Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading. Tonight it's Taco Box Tuesday. That means that you can get a tarot card reading for $6. You can ask up to 6 questions. You can ask up to 3 questions, not 6 questions. In fact, there's a whole lot of readings that you can get. Check out the description. I'm gonna put a few things in the chat. And then I'm going to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who's maybe in the chat, maybe comes by the chat later, maybe watches the replay. Hey Mel Rain, how are you? Welcome back. How was your day? Hey, thanks so much for the jewels, Mike. I appreciate that. Okay, Mel Rain. I'll be here. I'm in another window anyways. Can I foretell the future? Yes, I see you buying a tarot card reading. Actually, I see you just coming in here to troll me. So if you'd like to know what your future is going to look like, well, the way that you treat me is how the universe is going to reflect back to you. How you treat this channel is how the universe is going to reflect back to you. Okay? Your thoughts and your reactions in regards to your feelings and thoughts is what your future is going to reflect back to you. Since there is no future, and the past is gone, there is only now. So it's a great question to ask, but it really doesn't logically make sense to me regarding physics. Okay, you got a customer. All right, Mel Rain. Sure, Sky. Hold me, but don't touch me. I'm a 5. Nobody wants to touch me. So you're also here to just be a troll. You have absolutely no care in the world to be a genuine part of this community. So you just think about your manners there. I'll give you some time to think about what version of yourself you'd like to show up as. Have a nice time. The gag on your mouth in my chat. I hope that you enjoy being reported. Have a nice afternoon. Does it bother me that you called me a 5? No, it doesn't. Not at all. But you have no genuine, in the moment you walked in, like, I mean, a question like that is, you're not looking to have any kind of spiritual education or be a genuine part of anybody's community on YouTube, if you're walking into chats acting like that, saying things like that, so now how does it feel to know that YouTube now has your IP address? You've also been reported for not being a genuine part of the YouTube community, so I hope that you enjoy your misinformation about this channel, who I am, and yourself as well. Now, not only does Google have your IP address, but now I have your real name. Have a nice day. If you'd like to respond, you can respond when your timeout is over. Scotty. Hey Fiona, hey Tiffany, how are you tonight? As if I'd want anyone to touch me anyways. I did say you can hold me, but don't touch me. Probably, but not much. How's your day, Tiffany? Hey Tiffany, can you go up to participants and right click on Scotty's channel for me and go to it and send me the link? Please. I may already have it here. I just want to make sure I have the correct one. You would know a moron, wouldn't you? Takes one to call one, you know. Are you one of those flat-brained sheeple? Here, would you like to be reported to? Choose one. Remember, how you treat me and how you treat this channel and how you treat the people on this channel is how the universe and your life is going to reflect back to you. So have fun. Have a lot of fun trying to figure out what's wrong. And, you know, it'll only reflect back to you. The nastier you are, the nastier life is going to get. So, have a good time being a jerk and having a poor outcome with everything you've tried to be successful with in your small existence on this planet. I know, just like move on with your lives. Like, why be such haters? I don't get it. Why are people so full of hate? hey, welcome to the hidden channel list. You're probably number 500 or 5,000 at this point. So have fun being reported to Google for not being a genuine part of the community. And thanks for giving me your real name, sucker. Now that you're on my hidden name list, how does that make you feel? Oh wait, you can't say anything in the channel because you're hidden. Are you that flat-brained? I guess so. Yeah, it's just paper. See, it's just paper. It doesn't do it for you. You have to actually take action. Tarot cards are not the magic. You are. If you think that you can't manifest, then you must be brain dead. And none of us are brain dead here, right? I can't believe everybody's spent their 15 minutes here picking on me instead of getting a tarot card reading that was free. So now I'll never do free yes or no's for the rest of the night unless we get 5 subscribers and at least 15 likes. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message. Thanks, Tiffany. Appreciate it. And this is not a tarot channel. This is a channel about a musician and artist, and that's me, myself, and I, Stormy. That's my name. My name is not Mommy. Please do not call me Mommy again, or I will hide you from my channel. As nice as you seem to be, I've asked you again and again and again to call me Stormy and to not call me Mommy last night. You didn't hear me? Okay, that's fine. You're back tonight for some reason. So you could please call me by my name. I'd really appreciate that, okay? I'm not your mother. I'm not your sister. I'm not your lover. I'm not your girlfriend, and I'm never going to be your wife. So if you do want any of those things with me, you will refrain from calling me Mommy, okay? And you'll just call me Stormy. That's my name. I would really appreciate it. If you want to be my friend or you want to be a genuine part of this community, you will call me by my name. Thanks. I appreciate that. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to what is it that we need to know right now, Spirit? What messages do you have for us right now? For anyone who may be here, may come to watch the replay, or may show up later tonight. You might be pulling, some of you might be pulling strings to bend time, but there really is no time. Time is like a surreal, surreal compared to the physics of things. Like I keep feeling like time keeps coming up in a lot of the readings that I'm doing within regards to collective messages. You know, there is a time to take care of yourself, but there is also a time to take care of one another, to be good to one another, to share what it is that you have joys with one another in that Knight of Cups. But if you keep looking at the spilt milk, like if you keep trying to pull strings that, you know, that maybe, you know, strings that maybe you feel attached to that will maybe be like, you know, getting in the way of the Two of Cups up here. I mean, Three of Cups spilled. This is like an argument, a fight, a stalemate, something that, you know, if you keep trying to pull strings to manipulate the situation to go anywhere else other than south or town or into, you know, if you want to change it, you want to pull strings, you want to be that God in your life, you want to be in that God mode, that God state where you're creating what it is that you truly want to see. Focus more on what is good, because the more that you refocus back on what's good and you focus back on yourself instead of focusing on others in regards to whatever it is that you're seeking, the more that you focus on you, the more they will focus on you as well. The Chariot and the Hanged Man here are also explaining that it is definitely, certainly a good time of year to immerse yourself in the epiphanies that you've had. It is also Happy Epiphany, everybody, in Kronia Pola. Happy New Year. It is that time of year where, you know, those epiphanies that you've had about maybe who you were last year compared to this year, it's time to make the change. It's time to make a serious effort going forward in being that change that you want to see. And stop trying to like manipulate a situation or your situation in a way that you know you feel. Just let it flow. Like, let it flow. You don't have to try to control everything. You don't have to try to you know, all you have to do is focus on your joy, your happiness, and what it is that serves you, and more of that will keep showing up. Hey Yvette, did you send the questions? Are you sending your questions? Okay. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that, Fourth Horseman. So yeah, it might be feeling a little bit burdensome, but the more that you use your mind and your intellect and your common sense to move forward with each day, each hour, even if it only takes an hour at a time, you know, even if you can only handle it 1 hour at a time, the common sense is going to overcome some of the burdens that you feel like you're carrying on your own. I don't know what everybody's limiting beliefs and circumstances are. There's probably not enough time in the day or cards to figure that out. But you can communicate, you know, maybe, you know, when you're thinking to yourself, it's like communicating with yourself. That's what I consider, like, you know, when you're thinking to yourself and working out a situation in your mind and in your heart. You know, let your mind follow your logic, and then let your heart follow your logic. Follow that inner compass always. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, check out my music. Music is sacred, and no prison or troll will hold this movement down. Okay, I think that this is going to be the card Destiny. I like this card. I got this card earlier today in a reading with somebody, and I'm going to read that in just a moment. It's just going to be kind of a clarifying card to some of the cards I've already pulled. You've been trying to write? Right on. Yeah, so the card is called Destiny. It's number 39. Your act of power is key to your destiny. Your act of power is key to your destiny. Like a sacred flute playing, enticing your truth of spirit out into the light of day. Own your power because you are made of power. An act of power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. It is an expression of your totality, of who you are in the world. To find your act of power is to live your dreams. What would you do if you could do anything? Discover what that is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. And I feel like you maybe very well I'll be finding, you know, your power in what it is that you feel your destiny is. I know I always have, which is my music. And you can say I'm talentless, and you can say I'm not talented, and you can say all kinds of horrible things that you want to say about me, but there is a whole army of people who will prove you wrong. If you think that anybody can just walk into Third Man Records and record and get a vinyl pressed in the Blue Room for free, you're wrong.
No, I agree.
Third Man Records doesn't just record anybody. Okay, and this is a musician's channel. So if you want to get a tarot card reading, great, but please support my music, because the tarot thing, it's going to be gone soon. And if you want a reading, you'll have to pay more than you would if you were to get a reading here. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because I'm not going to always be doing this tarot thing. Okay, I see your questions, Yvette. I appreciate that. You sent them to me finally. I was waiting up all night the other night for you. And you weren't around, so I figured after 30 minutes that you weren't going to get a reading, so I just logged off. So we hear from, okay, these are all really great questions. And when you are wondering about hearing back from anybody, what are you telling yourself? Are you wondering, waiting? Are you finding that you are expecting more? What is it that you are telling yourself about that? When you're waiting, are you refocusing on yourself? Spirit, I'm calling forth Yvette's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about hearing from the Pisces? So yes, you will hear from the Pisces. Let me clarify it for you and see if we can figure out when. It could be like in a minute after this reading's over. It could be an hour. It could be a day. It could be 1 week. Yeah, I figured maybe it was. I feel like in the next 3 to 4 months that you and this person are going to come to some favorable circumstances within regards to your connection. You know, it could also start off a little bit difficult, but I see a more fortunate ending to that particular story. Ending, not in like ending permanently. I mean, like, you know how you want something to work out always in a good way with somebody. Kind of like I see it fortunately working out pretty well. In regards to the next question, so yeah, he may reach out to you a minute after this reading is over, an hour, a day, a week. Let's hope not a month or a year. Okay, and then, excuse me. interesting energy with in regards to the friendship connection with the Leo. So the friendship connection with the Leo that you have has made some people jealous, okay? But I see you guys as friends choosing a lot of different new fun things to do with each other that maybe you didn't do with the other friends, okay? And I see it all turning out pretty lovely with the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You both are probably, ideally, intellectually, will start talking or communicating, or maybe already have, about maybe the people around you who, you know, and it also might be a silent thing. These people might, you know, be wondering, like, you know, what is it that is next with these two, or what, you know, why is it that these two are, say, you know, more compatible than, say, those other people feel with generally the Leo or you. Do you see what I'm saying? So I also think that at the end of the day, you guys will be doing a lot of things that, like I said, maybe other people didn't want to do, but you both seem pretty adventurous here in this Seven of Cups and Queen of Wands. Spirit, I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I knew that card was going to come out in regards to what this team lead stuff that you're going to be doing tomorrow. The team lead meaning, you know, lead with your mind and your intellect, especially your common sense, okay? Keep your defenses and focus up. It also might be a bit about protecting everybody's well-being. It says, should it got well? I think you mean would it go well? Is that what you meant? Well, it doesn't matter what you meant. Spirit knows what you need to know right now. So energy flows where your intention goes. So what are the intentions that you have set within regards to the outcome you do want with the meeting that you're going to be having? You also have the Judgment card, so the meeting might show up to you on the phone or the internet, through email, or some kind of Zoom kind of energy. But yeah, Spirit says stay focused, be at your best, be well rested, especially because, you know, your thoughts create, and energy flows where intention goes. So what are your intentions in regards to this meeting? To be more knowledgeable about what you guys are talking about, to be more successful, to make more money, to communicate better with them, to understand what's going on better. It'll be soon. Okay, great. And don't be afraid to talk about that as well. If there's anything that confuses you, feels like if you don't ask it now to understand, you might not understand it later. You know, that way you can stay in the flow of things and be on the same page with everybody. So get some rest. Make sure you eat some brain food before your meeting. I don't know if you'll have a chance to eat a meal before it or not, but fish is a really good source of brain power. So yeah, keep me updated. Let me know how things go with Pisces and Leo. Thank you so much for being an awesome part of the community on my channel and here on YouTube. I appreciate it. We all do. Yeah, be sure to have, I mean, I don't know about fish for breakfast, but even if you, you know, had some fish for dinner or something, it still boosts that brain power. Sure, there's a lot of other stuff you could use to boost your brain power. I just always found that, like, there was just something about the proteins in fish for me personally. It might just be a genetic thing, I don't know. Always helped me to stay more focused. and driven on my important meetings like that, or any kind of anything I had to do important, like the next day or the day of. If I had a test or a quiz or something like that. Yeah. Thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate that. It's very kind and generous of you. Thank you so much. Would you like me to do a reading for you today? I can just pull some cards for you, like a spirit, like a power, something in the power spirit deck. If you want. I don't need to know your name or who you are. I'm just going to see what Spirit needs you to know right now. Even if it's just to fulfill
incoming
my
call.
own curiosity. Silence. Hey, how can I help you today? Do you need a reading or someone to talk to? What's going on? Okay. Oh, the house is haunted. Hey, are you there? Hello? Okay, maybe I'm just not supposed to talk to that person. Okay, this card is number 22. It's called Silence. So interesting that that ringer started up and you got the Silence card. Number 22. The color is black. The direction, I believe, is west. Before making a decision of power, move into the place of silence and serenity deep within you. Sit anywhere, close your eyes, and follow your breath in and out. On the third inhalation, take the breath down into your belly and locate your place of power, your shaman center. I believe that it's talking about the key where your navel is, your key of life. Visualize a place of power holding the golden sun, a disk of radiant brilliance within you. Observe the silence like a deer in a misty marshland. If you are in pain, use your consciousness to find where the pain lives within your body and then move into the pain and beyond it until you find the source of silence. In the silence lives your sacred witness, that which sees all and knows all and is all that you are. Power is born within silence. So that is your card from the Power Spirit deck. Dim Lit Hate Seller. Thank you so much for your offering today. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm here for you. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. It's kind and generous. Very kind and generous. Hey Torio, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well too. Hey Vent to Prevent. Hey Michael. Nice to meet you all tonight. Did you miss anything? Well, I told a couple trolls off, so I'm probably gonna be on the naughty step for that. And then a couple times I had to stick up for myself too, but it's all good, Metal Rain. Did I miss anything? Did you ever hear anything about the dog? Going to get the dog? I haven't heard from Molly today. Tiffany was here earlier. I know she said she's been trying to write. I didn't know if we were going to get together and do a read through, any of us. Awesome, Tiffany. Welcome back. There you are. No, you're not manifesting correctly. Now. Now you're telling yourself that. So now you're just manifesting scrambled eggs instead of eggs Benedict or sunny side up. Okay, where are you getting this misnomer that you're not manifesting correctly? How is it that I want to know how you think you're manifesting incorrectly? Please tell me your theory on this. When you have a chance. If you don't have a chance because you're working or you're driving right now, I understand, but I want to hear this one. I'm going to put the call center back on. And I'll be back in like one shake of a lamb's tail. Let me just make sure Dad's not burning down the kitchen. Okay, I'm back. And Frank and Dad is not burning down the house, thank goodness. Wait. Because she hasn't responded about getting the dog despite meditating. While I understand everybody manifests differently, at least that's been my perception. Yeah, that is such a good song. I just don't think it has to be that difficult. You know what, Middle Rain? I will specifically make a video for you on quantum physics. Mostly about the reality of physics. As I munch on treats, but I promise I won't munch on treats during the video, but I will make this video for you. Because I feel like it's going to help you. Help a lot of you, actually. So, now redirect your attention back to yourself. Tell yourself something different about the way you're manifesting. Manifesting correctly, I just don't believe that we manifest correctly or incorrectly. I mean, I don't know what all your limiting beliefs and circumstances are, but I think that you could quickly change this and turn this around if you stop being aware of how you're manifesting correctly or incorrectly. How long has it been since you said I need to go get my dog? 2 weeks? So in the last 2 weeks, how many times have you told yourself, what if I don't manifest this correctly? Three now. Okay. Some of them could be subconscious thoughts. But have you said this to yourself before? That you're not manifesting correctly? Hey May, how are you, dear? Welcome to the Chammy. Oh God, now I've got to floss my teeth. Okay, you have 64,000 plus thoughts a day. Now, let me just see real quick. Let me see. Spirit, how many thoughts about sex do men generally have daily?
I don't have an answer for that.
I don't have an answer for that. Not saying that you're thinking about sex or anything. I'm not like trying to be rude or anything, but we as people have 64,000 thoughts a day or more. So there's no telling what time of day, Metal Rain, that you're thinking about your job, that you're thinking about your money, that you're thinking about what you're stressed about, you're thinking about Rose, and you're thinking about that pie, and you're thinking about her daughter, and oh my God, Richard. And oh my God. There's a lot there that are a lot of thoughts that you're having. Which ones are blend? How is it that what you want is blending in the lines? Is it looking like you know what you want? You want to live alone, you want to have a girlfriend, you want to, or wife, you want to have a baby. What is it going to take for Metal Rain to have this stuff? That doesn't make sense a lot. Oh, hi, baby. Come here, precious. Hey, baby, baby, baby. Okay. Okay. Take your paw off my hair. Okay. So what I'm saying basically is, okay, I just want to know, like, how many actual thoughts do men have about sex every day? Okay, Siri, okay. Maybe Google will. Or has Google gone PG on us adults lately? Hold on. Yes, okay, you want to hold my paw? I'm going to hold your paw too. Oh, okay, you want me to rub the tummy, right? You want me to rub right here? You want that? Is that what you want? Or you just want head pats? Sorry, I didn't mean to put my hand on your eyeballs. Here, how about I air pet you? It'll sort of be like petting you. So men think about sex around 19 times a day. Okay. Debunking the myth of every 7 seconds. Well, women think about it 10 times a day, with significant individual variations as shown in 2011 study by Ohio State University researchers. Though some report thoughts much more or less frequently, and thoughts about food and sleep often competing with mental space. So here you are competing with mental space, you're competing with your thoughts about sex, food, love, life, people you live with, things like that. The dogs definitely can snore. You should hear it, it's really cute. Maybe I should post a video for y'all for snoring sometime. Hey monkey! Come here, monkey!
She wanted me to follow her. Can't follow her. Now she's wanting you to follow her.
Come here, I'm not following you.
She games stuff with me.
And she does this
Make
game
me
with
follow
everybody
her.
because she wants the chicken on the pan. She wants the chicken that Dad's cooking.
People still being butts.
Are you hearing an owl? Yeah.
I'm an owl.
Ooh, he's a puppy. Now we have 2. That was a big yawn, Ruby. I bet you're gonna try to lick my face, right? Are you just gonna sit on your mommy? Okay. You want a cookie? Well, I don't have one. It's kind of mean. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. That's my nose. Please don't lick it. Looks like Gizmo. Yep. They do very much look like Gizmo. But they can be gremlins, these two. Only the other Chihuahua is 100% angel like Gizmo. Okay, alright. Let's turn around like this. So you guys have more lap. Okay, Gypsy, you can't, you're gonna knock mommy off the chair. So careful. Yes, I see you. Are you jealous because I'm holding her too? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, alright. Well, she's gonna run away, so don't worry. Oh, you want to run away with her? Okay. Wait, so you both just got on the ground so you can sniff each other's butts? Okay. That's how dogs say hello to each other anyway, so. Dogs are crazy. Bless you. Alright. Cat daddies and chickadees. Get him. Get him. Alright, if anybody wants to buy a reading, a good time would be now because I'm going to skedaddle until a little bit later. I've got to go make some dinner and finish up some work. Yes, I've recorded with Third Man Records before. I'm actually a Third Man recording service artist. You guys, I will be back tonight at midnight. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'm going to go try to find something to eat. Music is sacred. No prison will hold this movement down. I'll be back later tonight.